Hi guys, it's Elissa at Moat Cottage. I know many of you in the Moat Cottage community know about pressure canning, or at least have heard about it if you haven't done it yourself. However, when I talk to people out in the community about pressure canning, they always give me the same look. It's like a blank stare, and they just don't know what I'm talking about. Of course, many of them have heard of bottling, which is water bath canning, which is what we do with fruits and tomatoes, which are a fruit. But pressure canning just isn't common in Australia. So in this video, I want to talk about what pressure canning is and why you'd want to do it. Because I think it would be awesome if more people were pressure canning. Pressure canning is a way of preserving low acid foods in jars so that they're cooked and shelf stable, and they require little effort when it's time to use them. To pressure can food, you will need a pressure canner. Don't get a pressure canner mixed up with a pressure cooker because they're different things. Pressure canning is popular in the US, and they have a governing body for pressure canning over there, which is the US Department of Agriculture. And they recommend that pressure canning is the only safe method of pressure canning low acid foods, which is your vegetables, meat, seafood, fish, poultry. A pressure canner is a large capacity pressure vessel designed to pressure can low acid foods. And the way the pressure canner works is that it uses pressure to achieve the high temperatures required to safely process low acid foods while canning. Of course, you can also water bath can in this as well. The reason I love canning is because you have shelf stable food that is easy to prepare when it's time to eat. It's not reliant on my freezer or electricity. And over the years, I have lost 2 full freezers of food due to power outages. The food is cooked, so it's easy to use. You can just pop a lid, heat it up, and it's ready to go. You don't actually need to cook it again because it is already cooked. You don't even have to cook all your canned food. The chickpeas you can eat straight from the jar. The same with the chicken. You can just take the chicken out of the water and you're right to eat it on a sandwich or a toasty, add a little bit of mayonnaise. Oh yeah, it's really good. It's also a great way to store your food longer term. It's a great way to preserve excess veggies from the veggie garden. And if you grow your own meat like I do and process it, then canning is a fantastic way to preserve your meat. And it tastes delicious too. It's also a great way to make use of the sales. Like when chicken's on special, you buy bulk and then you pressure can it. And if there's any room left over when I'm canning chicken, I fill up the rest of the jars with chickpeas or some other bean, because they have the same cooking time and you may as well make use of the space. And I love my chickpeas. It's also great for chunky soups, bolognese, and this one's a lamb chili con carne. So we've got meals ready to go. So on those days where you forget to pull something out of the freezer or you've just lost track of time, it's so convenient. Of course, I also use my pressure canner for canning up my summer fruits like nectarines, peaches, rhubarb and raspberries. I make onion marmalades and the list goes on. I love canning and I love my canned food, and that's why I wanted to introduce you to canning if you haven't heard of canning. And for those of you who have and haven't tried canning, then I want you to think about canning. Now I know it's expensive to start up and get all the equipment, but in the long term, once you have everything that you need, it pays for itself. It really does, especially if you shop the specials, and even more so if you grow your own food. And if you are a canner, please leave your comments below as to why you love canning. So this was just the introduction to canning. My next video is going to be the basics of setting up the Presto pressure canner, and then I'm going to show you some canning. However, I'm not teaching canning as such because I don't think that I'm not qualified to teach canning. However, I will show you how I can. And as far as I know, I'm doing it by the book because I want to be safe. So I will show you how I can and what I can. So if you want to see more about canning, check in every week to see what videos I've put up. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you next time.